There's only one thing to talk about, y'all, on the SBS show today. How the Dallas Cowboys collapsed against the Jacksonville Jaguars in OT. Stay tuned, y'all. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy T Time here on the Super Bias Sports Show, a place where a fan can be a fan no matter how biased their takes are. It's Tea Time here, man, and it's not a good day. It's not a good Monday. I thought we were going to be able to win that game yesterday, and it didn't go our way. Dallas ends up losing in overtime to the Jacksonville Jaguars after being up 17 points. We were clicking on all cylinders. Dak Prescott, CD Lamb, had a great connection going yesterday. Noah Brown, he had a couple touchdowns, but he had one bad play. And it's a lot to talk about. It's a lot. I just sucks, you know. I expected us to be 11-3 this morning, and you wake up, we're 10-4. We're still, thanks to the New York Football Giants beating the Washington Commanders, we've clinched a playoff spot. So, that's great. But honestly, I don't even want to talk about playoffs. I don't want to look forward to playoffs because we don't look like a playoff team right now. We beat Houston, and it was a close one. It shouldn't have been, but it was, and it was great. We went on a 98-yard drive. We win that game. Now we get against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who by no means, they are not a bad team. They are not a garbage team. They are a very up-and-coming team. And mark my words, the Jacksonville Jaguars is a team to reckon with in these next couple of years. They're a young and upcoming team, and just watch out. They got some dogs on that team, and they're gonna show the league that they're here to stay. So definitely watch out for them. But Dallas shouldn't have lost to them. We got outcoached. It was bad. Some of our play calling it just got exposed, man. Kellen Moore, he just doesn't know. He's just inexperienced to me. He doesn't know when to call run plays or when to call pass plays. We're doing these option plays that are losing us 5 and 10 yards when we're on third and short. Like we need to just run the ball, run it up the middle, get behind that offensive line and run the ball. We were doing great. I mean, if you look at the stats, Tony Pollard, 19 carries, 75 yards. Zeke had 16 carries, 58 yards with a touchdown. Our running game was doing okay. It wasn't that bad. The passing game was honestly in the first half and honestly into about the third quarter, we were outside of that one interception. We were looking really good. Dak was looking great. He was, like I said, him and that CD connection was on point. But we just collapsed. We collapsed, man. And the biggest reason we collapsed, and I hate to say this, but Dan Quinn, why do you have Kellen Joseph out there? Anthony Brown was already a liability, and he was hit or miss. He'd make some plays. He'd let up a lot of plays. But we were able to live with that. He went down. He's out for the year. And now Calvin Joseph gets in there, and he is terrible. He got hit with a double move, and he was nowhere. He was just completely out of the play. He looked lost. Like, he shouldn't have been in the game. And if he's in the game, give this man some help. He's terrible. He is not good. He looks very lost. He shouldn't look lost because it's not like he's a new pickup or anything, but the guy is terrible. He is an absolute liability. He got benched, but it was too late. He had already given up 2 touchdowns. He got hit on the double move, and then it was when the Jacksonville Jaguars were on the goal line, and he just looked lost, defeated. Like he just just gave up on the play. And we can't have that. And it's like everybody is on social media and Dak did it again. Dak threw 2 interceptions, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Dak threw 1 interception. Noah Brown, that ball hit him in the hands. He should have caught it, and he didn't. And that's on Noah Brown. That interception goes to Noah Brown with his 6 catches, 49 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. That's not Dak's fault. Come on. You can't. You guys want Dak to be the Superman, and he's supposed to just be perfect and all of the above. That one, his first interception, to me, it looked like he was getting hit, and he threw the ball. It sailed on him. It was an interception. It is what it is. We got to live with it. He went 23 of 30, 256, 3 touchdowns, and 2 INTs. If you take those 2 INTs away, that's a perfect stat line for us to get a touchdown. But what happens is when the defense, if Dallas offense scores 34 points, we are supposed to have a top-ranked defense. That defense is supposed to be able to make stops, and it's going to look like it. We had, what was it, 2 forced fumbles and an INT. So it looks like Dallas, caused some turnovers, but that's not the case. Those turnovers weren't enough. We didn't make stops when we needed to. I want to go to I'm going to share my screen. I want y'all to see some of this stuff. We'll just run through some of these stats real quick. Y'all get an idea of what took place yesterday. So we already know we lost 34-40, but just look at that. Dallas was clicking in the first half, up 21-7. Then in the third quarter, we let them score 17 points. Just check this out, y'all. Jacksonville completely outplayed the Dallas Cowboys. 503 total yards to Dallas's 397. The passing game clearly with Calvin Joseph just out there just looking stupid, gave up 311 yards. Their rushing game, 192 yards. They were averaging 7.2 yards per play. Like, we completely just got outplayed by them. Just look at it. Just completely outplayed. They had 70 total plays to our 74. Their time of possession, we had the ball almost 10 more minutes than they did, and we lost this game. This is a result of being outcoached. This is a result of the defense not getting stops when they needed to. Those turnovers are great, but we need stops, and that didn't happen. The offense, y'all got to finish some of those drives, but again, we scored 34 points in this game. There's no reason that we lost this game. Just take a look at it. Dak Prescott, 23 of 30, 256, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I already told you, TP, 75 yards, Zeke with 58 yards and a touchdown. Dak was even running the ball, 5 carries for 20 yards. Look at CeeDee Lamb was out there, not just catching the ball, but catching the ball and running. 7 receptions for 126 yards. Noah Brown, 6 for 49 with 2 touchdowns. TP, 4 receptions for 31 yards. Like, our team was out there playing, but then you got to go and look at the Jacksonville Jaguars stats. Trevor Lawrence, 27 of 42, 318, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 fumble. Travis, 19 carries for 103 yards. Agnew, 52 yards. Like, they had a total of 192 rushing yards against us. Come on, defense. We cannot do that. Calvin Joseph, he should be now named Calvin Zay Jones, made Zay Jones look like Justin Jefferson out there. 6 catches, 109 yards for 3 touchdowns. Like, come on, man. These dudes they're not dogs like that. They should not have been. At no point should we be looked. I mean, they just outplayed us. And this was a result of our coaches getting outcoached. Watch that game yesterday, and you see how the Jacksonville Jaguars, they were creative with their running plays. They were creative with their offense. And then you got Kellen Moore out there looking like somebody's high school football coach who has no clue what he's doing. Like, you gotta be better, dude. Like, after that fumble by Trevor Lawrence, we should have ran the ball and ended the game. This should have never went to OT. So if it doesn't go to OT, Dak never throws that last interception for a pick six. Like, come on, son. What are y'all doing? This is poor coaching. Dan Quinn, we give you your flowers. We tell you that, oh, my God, Dan Quinn is that dude. We can't lose him. We can't lose him. Dude, you got to make changes, man. And stop all of this OBJ talk. And we got to get more wide receivers. We need cornerbacks. It's been apparent all year. Like, we need to focus on our defense. Our offense is still scoring at a high caliber. We're scoring 30 points a game. Like, that's good enough to win football games. It's not good enough if your defense is letting up 40 points. That's not acceptable from a defense in the beginning of the year that was ranked in the top 10, that we were talking about. This is a Super Bowl caliber defense. This defense led by Micah Parsons and Tank Lawrence and Diggs. This defense is going to be a Super Bowl caliber defense. They're not looking like it, and I'm calling the defense out. This is a loss by the coaching staff, by the defense. This is an overall team loss, but we're not going to put it all on Dak Prescott. This isn't a 1 versus 11 game. This is 11 versus 11. There's a lot of factors that go into it. And if any of y'all have actually played football, you'll have an understanding that this is not a one-man show. That's why I'm against the MVP always going to the quarterback, because it's not a one-man show. Stop putting all the pressure and all the credit and accolades on the quarterback. Stop. This is a team game. This was a team loss. It started with our coaching staff looking absolutely stupid, and then Calvin Joseph looking absolutely foolish out there. Our defense not making stops when we needed them. This was bad. This was horrible. And right now, I don't want to talk about playoffs. We don't deserve to be in the playoffs. We don't deserve to be ranked top 5. None of that. We came out and we looked stupid. And if we play like that, if y'all got Calvin Joseph out there starting, the Philadelphia Eagles are going to air us out. Dallas Cowboys, get it together. Get it together, man. This is not how we should be looking. Jerry Jones, you better get there and let them know somebody's job is on the line. We need to figure this thing out, but this is not it. No reason that we should have collapsed against the Jacksonville Jaguars yesterday. We should not be 10-4. We should be 11-3. We got to get right. We got to get healthy. Losing Van Der Esch yesterday is definitely going to hurt our defense big time. It seems like he's going to be out for a little bit of time. He's already had neck injuries in the past, and that's going to be a big hole. As soon as he went out, the Jacksonville Jaguars just started running the ball, and they started killing us. So we got to get some things figured out. It's your boy T-Time here. I'm disappointed. It's not a victory Monday, but we did clinch the playoffs, slight victory, but it's just not looking good for us in Dallas right now. So we got to get things right. But thank you guys for tuning in. Talk back to me in the comments. Like this video. Click the notification bell. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more content coming. We appreciate y'all. We've been getting a lot of feedback, and it's been a good time. So talk to me in the chat. I want to see what y'all thoughts are. Hit your boy up on Twitter at TTime30, and we just appreciate all y'all support. I'm tuning out. Y'all have a good one.